Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Let's
Paul.
do this again, huh?
Okay.
All right.
If I were to say you can own one of these bikes and all you had to do was take the key and, hey!
Well, you said take one. You said
I
it was free.
saying theoretically.
Yeah, I don't know what
Hypothetically.
that's a big freaking word. I don't know what that means. All I heard was free key take.
Not my bike. That still belongs
I know
to
it's
Triumph.
mine now because you gave it to me.
So the real question is, if you truly could take a bike home today, which one would it be?
This one.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to stick with the Duck because I already bought it.
Yeah,
this is mine, right? So I'm going to stick with the Duck plus the Ducati. So if you take a look.
Oh, God, here we go.
Here we go. I have tubeless, 21, and an 18, and everybody knows 18-inch rims are proper for off-road.
Yep, and I've got tubeless 21 and 17, which gives me more options for street tires, and I have tire pressure monitoring system.
Okay, but I have Brembo brakes with ABS, and I have off-road ABS for rally, front only. I have ABS front and rear. I have ABS for the road, and I have a button up here I can touch to shut all my ABS down.
Okay, yeah, I've got the 4-piston Brembos as well with off-road ABS, on-road ABS, and I can shut them off. And not to mention the fact that these are linked, and when I'm in my off-road modes, I can unlink them.
But I've got a kick-ass 110 horsepower, fast revving motor.
Okay, I've got 108 horsepower triple that sounds amazing. It doesn't sound like I'm riding a bulldozer around, with the smoothest power delivery you could imagine.
Some of us call that character pull. Okay, something you lack. Okay, so I do have, but my...
Oh, I'm a character. Everyone tells me.
Passenger pegs on this bike are tucked in nice and tight. I've taken them off because of the way I use my bike, but even when they were on, they were out of the way and tucked in nice and tight. Not like those things.
Okay, I got to give you that one. I have banged my leg on these things quite a few times, and if I did own this bike, these would get changed. I'll give you that one.
And
oh, here we go. Okay, there's more.
I have a 2-position adjustable seat.
I also have a 2-position adjustable seat, and it is 1 inch lower. So for us shorter-legged people, this is a little more comfortable.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, did I mention I have a phone storage and power jack under this seat as well?
You know what? You should be pay attention to riding. Pay attention to riding.
And
distractions.
They're heated.
Oh, well.
Independently.
Okay.
Tushy warm.
Yeah, well, I don't need heated seats.
Skinny ass like yours, you need extra heat.
But I have, when we get out on the open road, I've got good wind protection, and I have cruise control.
Yes, and I have cruise control, and my wind protection is adjustable.
Huh. Well, I did install some genuine Ducati heated grips. Well, for just a mere several $100s more. Like,
really?
Like a whole lot of hundreds.
This comes with heated grips standard.
Okay.
And they work really well too.
I have, I know what I have. Oh, I've got a really nice high definition 5-inch color display that shows all the things I need, and on the left side, a nice little 3-position rocker that doesn't stick out like it's a little bit excited.
It's so cute, he thinks he's got something there. I've got a 7-inch TFT laid out landscape with colors and animations in it. And this thing, yes, it does stick out a little bit, but it makes it real easy to get a hold of with a glove, and it toggles in any direction. And with today's generation, they're used to playing with the little joysticks. So it's a more natural feel for us younger folks. Oh wait,
Okay.
never mind, I'm older than you.
Okay.
Forget that.
But I have 6 rider modes. I have 2 for the dirt, so I have a rally mode, an enduro mode, plus I have a sport mode, a touring mode, an urban mode, and I have a wet weather mode.
I also have 6 modes, off-road pro and off-road, and then I've got a wet, a road, and a sport. Not to mention I have a rider setting that I can go in and customize however I want.
Oh, that's cute.
It's adorable.
Customize.
Yes, customize. I
All
can
right.
pick my settings.
Yeah, let's see. So I have, when I adjust my modes, I have 8 modes for traction control plus off. I can set 4 different power modes.
He's going to have to
I
take his
have
boots off.
quick
I hope he
shifter
doesn't get
on
over
and off.
21.
Hey.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm still going on here.
I
have multiple
At
wheelie
length,
control
yes.
modes. I have engine braking modes. I mean, I can custom tune this, and I can switch in and out of my modes while I'm actually moving.
Well, since I'm not a hooligan, I don't need all those extra modes. And before I go into some kind of off-road gnarly stuff, I'm going to stop and take a look anyway, because I have to be stopped to switch into or out of my off-road modes. That's, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you have that one.
Okay, I have really cool halo headlights.
Uh-huh.
I've got, and my bike actually keeps both eyes open going down the road. You can see both headlights, low beams and high beams.
Yep, and I can only see out of one eye anyway, so I like the way mine winks at you when you're going down the road. But I also have these other 2 drive lights underneath that come with it.
Well,
so I have 3 to your 2. Ha!
Well, that's probably why your bike's heavier than mine.
Heavier. By what, a kilo?
No, that you've got that silly center stand.
Right.
That's just gonna get in the way anyways.
Right.
And then you have those
My silly
crash bars, but you're not gonna use those crash bars anyways.
Right.
And then it's probably all that heated seat, heated grips, and
Yep.
heated all this other
And all of
stuff
this,
you need.
this center stand
Yeah.
and crash bars that come with it for $500 less.
Well,
which,
yeah, but-
now when you add that to your bike, the only thing that gets lighter is your wallet.
Well,
Because you have to add all of that stuff, and by the time you're done, you're going to be the same or heavier.
well, you know, the complications of all those TPMS or whatever, your little tire sensor things and all, nobody needs that anyways.
Yeah,
I mean, I
but-
can walk by, look, I just walk by, I just give a little kick, and I know exactly how much air I have.
You know as well as I do, nobody needs any of this, but we want it. So don't give me this, I don't need it.
Okay, let's try one more. I have KYB, fully adjustable front and rear suspension.
I thought you were going somewhere else when you started with the KY, but I've got Showa, front and rear, fully adjustable.
All right. The truth is this, these bikes are extremely well matched in performance riding down the road. And for me, it really boiled down to, I
already own this one.
And I bought this bike for riding off-road.
Yep.
That was my objective. I use it for teaching, I use it for the classes, and I really like the fact that once I set my settings, and I can custom all 6 of those settings I can customize, and it holds them. So when I turn the key off, I turn the key back on, I'm directly back in. I don't have to push any confirmation buttons. I don't have to switch anything around. If I like having off-road ABS most of the time, but if I want it, I can just stop, hit the button, it shuts it down really quick. So from an off-road standpoint, it's easier to dial in to my specific needs and for riding in an off-road environment. That's what I do like about the Duck.
Yep. And for me, I am not a very aggressive off-road rider. Very much more reserved. I like how user-friendly this bike is. It's much more compliant. There are some things that are kind of a nuisance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not a deal breaker. If I got to stop before I go off pavement, okay, I stop before I go off pavement. If I got to wait for this thing to boot up and hit a couple buttons to confirm that I want to stay in off-road mode, I'm okay with that, because I would much rather have that than to forget and go out and get myself in trouble. But overall performance, I mean, they are both a hoot to ride, no doubt about it. But if I was going to spend my money on one, it would be this. Just because, you know, a little bit less money to start with. It comes with the crash guards, it comes with the heated seat and the grips and the cruise control and all that other stuff. But I don't need I don't need that much adjustability. This is a lot more my style.
I also think that one is, it feels more relaxed when you're riding. It's easier to ride hard. Because I have more than one bike and I have a very specific use for this, it works well. But if I had to buy one today and it was the only bike in my garage, I would go with the Triumph.
Yep.
But luckily, that's not something I have to make a decision with, so this works out really well.
And the good news is you can still take this out and get as stupid as you want to. It will do everything you ask it to. But when you are taking it easy, this is a much easier bike to relax on.
So in summary, better for rider fine tuning. If you want to be in the dirt and you want that fine tuned control, the Triumph is, you get more, there is undoubtedly, and you cannot argue, you get more bike for the dollar. For $500 less, you're getting the center stand, the crash bars, you're getting the heated passenger seat, the heated rider's seat, you're getting the adjustable windshield, you're getting the heated grips. You still have the cruise control. It's just, it provides so much more value for the dollar for a bike that is just razor thin on whether I would choose one over the other. If it's the only bike I'm going to put in the garage, I'm on the Triumph.
Agreed. Can confirm.
Thanks, guys.
Love
Hope
you, folks.
enjoyed watching the review, the little side-by-side. If you have any questions about anything we didn't cover, please leave it in the comments below. We appreciate you watching it. See you next time.
I don't know shit about the air filter on this.
Really?
Well,
That's where you had to go next.
Well, because when we did the thing on that,
I don't want to hear about the air filter.
That's what everyone
Paul,
freaking complained about. So
the air filter's fine. And plus, okay, wait. Before you leave, hold on. Let's just make this really clear. And I said this before. Ducati engineers never expected this bike to be behind anybody else. That's it. I'm done. Nothing else to say.
you're a good bike. You're a good bike.
You can own one bike. All you have to do is take the key, and it's your. Hey!
I hope I tripped off camera.